Dear students, parents, academicians, everyone, good afternoon. Thanks a lot for joining us today. It's going to be an excellent opportunity for us. We will have GAU Chancellor. He will talk about many issues and many things. He will try to reply to your questions. On the other hand, we would like to apologize for today. We've had some problems with the connections. So again, please accept our apologies regarding this delay. Our GAU Chancellor is eager to answer all of your questions, so please be patient. And thanks a lot for keeping connected with us throughout these days. Let us have our Chancellor joining us.
Hi, Celal. Can you hear me right now?
Hi, Serhat Hocam. How are you? Good afternoon.
Great, great. Yourself?
Great. It's such a pleasure having you now on live. We've got hundreds and thousands of students watching us today. Hereby, we are again in another event. So we're very glad. We're very happy. We know that you're having lots of agendas. Your spectrum is very wide.
Yeah.
But the students are really very happy to have you here because they've got many questions to be answered. As a matter of fact, for the past 2 weeks, we've been following up. We've been trying to enlist student inquiries and questions. So thereby, we are ready to have you. Shall we start with the first question?
Now, before we start the questions, actually, let me just get my questions. But before I answer the questions, I'd like to say something to our students. By the way, we had a wonderful time, and I would like to extend my sincere thanks to Miss Sam. We had nice songs from her today. For more than 35 years ago, GAU has lived by its core values. And these values and it guides us. We face the difficult challenges of responding to the coronavirus, COVID-19. And I'd just like to say that our students are coming from around 135 different countries. Our hearts and thoughts go out to the people who have been affected by this unprecedented event. We appreciate the healthcare workers, local communities, and the governments around the world who are on the front line working to contain this coronavirus. And by the way, the meaning of my name, the front line, is borderline, is fighting at the borderline. So please know that we are continuously monitoring the COVID-19 situation around the clock and have precautions in place to ensure a healthy, accessible educational environment for our educational needs. You should have confidence in every aspect of your education and for your university. We are, as a university, following the guidance of our government. For those of you who are already staying in our accommodations and or staying in private homes, please follow the announced guidelines from our student team. We recognize that the COVID-19 virus has required all of us to be more mindful as we go through our regular activities. We all recognize that these are unsettling times. So, dear students, our eagles, I want you to know that your safety, well-being, and your education and your future is always our top priority. And before I start to answer your questions, I want to let you know our collective thoughts are with you, always. In challenging times like these, we are particularly grateful for your understanding and contribution to act as one. I wish all of you, all of us, good health. I am sure that we will pass this exam successfully through international solidarity. I am sure that the humanity will come through this process in a greater strength and unity. And I think, Celal, is the right time to answer our students' questions. I have some question has been sent from our students and also from your end. You can start to, yes.
Well, Serhat Hocam, thank you very much for the brief. Such lovely words. Honestly speaking, yes, this solidarity is so evident and so important that we have got the Chancellor's office, the deans, the rectorate, they are all working hand in hand to overcome the obstacles of this pandemic. So with this great solidarity, we are sure we're going to be on the right track. So let's start with the first question. We have got many questions. The first one goes as, is the university taking precautions in and around the dormitories?
Yes, all necessary and the health measures are taken regularly. Actually, our campus director, in every 2 days, they are using related, what I just would like to say that the government provided certain guidelines and we are fully following those guidelines, and our campus director fully responsible to maintain the health of our students in the dormitories. Yes. Okay.
And the second goes as, I mean, some students are asking if they have got some symptoms like flu symptoms, to where shall they apply?
They can contact with our student team. Our doctor is available 24 hours a day. So if anything that happens, they have to call our Director of Student Services and or our Dean, and we will deal it immediately.
Okay, that's great. If the students are facing financial problems and the university would the university provide temporarily financial aid?
We are doing our best, George, and right now we have around 200 students are living in our accommodations, and what I would suggest, those students who are having financial problems, they can join our meal program ASAP, and we can provide for them 3 times a day at the meal program. This is what we can do at this stage. Okay, that's great. The fourth one goes as, how will exams be affected, midterms and finals? Can midterms and final exams be converted into research projects? Quizzes and the midterms will be project-based, but finals will be done in the summer after our students return to formal education life. We will organize extensive and intensive and the summer program for them. So the most probably the exams will be during the summertime.
Okay, that's great.
Most probably because we have a continuous feedback from the government related with the flights and all other precautions. So if this delays, then we will end up to organize all our examinations and all entire the program for next coming semester in September.
I see. So there are some set of rules and regulations that we need to be in line with as well. And there is something that I would like to add. I've just received an announcement by the rectorate just recently, especially regarding those students. Well, this is another answer to be added just late at night, that the practical programs we have in the university regarding the midterm exams and the finals, those programs will be carried out in the summer. The fifth question goes as, can we have our finals in the summer?
Most probably the finals will be done around June time. But as I said, if the government change the dates, then we may end up to alter our dates as well. So, but practically about the date fixed for June.
Okay, that's great. So around June time. What about the class attendance? Well, this is one of the common questions being asked by our students.
Attendance is noted online, but no marks will be reflected for attendance. So there's no worry about it.
Okay, that's great. Some students are having internet problems in their areas, in their regions, or in those countries that they are residing. I mean, most of our questions or most of our students are asking, will GAU tolerate and take in consideration this worldwide pandemic when giving semester marks? So this is one of the common questions as well.
Of course we can. I mean, we are in a very difficult in the time, and we are all heartily just trying to help our students as much as we can. For the ones that who are having internet problem, please follow the lecture notes on GAU e-learning system, and for more assistance, please make sure to send a note to the rectorate, and we will be more than happy to help you all the way.
Okay, this is an excellent note. Well, let's move on forward with the 8.1. Will summer session courses be offered?
Yes, we are working on it. We will have summer school, keep on following up the rector's announcement. But as I keep saying, that if government change or make any alterations, and or not only from our government, but even from our students and the governments as well, they may not able to live their own in the country. So we may end up to postpone the summer program or cancel the summer program and restart everything from the scratch in September.
Oh, so this is so important. The students must always follow up the announcements regularly.
Exactly. Because the world doesn't know where we are going right now. So everybody has something in their mind, what will happen next, but it's not easy to answer them. So what I expect from our students, that they be patient, because we are not in a position to answer all their questions all the time. And the first we have to get the final words from our Council of Higher Education, then from our Council of Ministers, and the same thing is applicable to our students, the home countries as well.
Okay, I see. What will happen to those who are looking, what will happen to those students willing to do their internships or apprenticeships? When will the rectorate announce about them so that they can go forward and do their plans?
Our students, they don't have to worry about this, because the rectorate will arrange it as soon as when we initiate the actual work, the semester. When the actual program, when we start the academic year, we will organize it. So it will not be any problem. So
they shouldn't worry.
They shouldn't worry about it. No.
Okay, that's great. So during this pandemic, will there be more online events in English?
Yes, definitely. There will be many more events in English. I would like to say that they just keep following us. And what I also recommend that I also invite our students to join these the online sessions. They may have their own stories, they may have their own, the success stories that they would like to share with us, and maybe from their home countries, they may invite the guest speakers to be part of our live show, in a way, the program.
Excellent. Well, I'm very glad to hear that. Will there be any revision to financial payments? Now, this is a very significant one. Asked by the students. What will happen to the tuition fees, installments, and other fees such as activity money? Will there be any penalties and refunds, Serhat Hocam?
Will not be any penalties whatsoever. I would like to make sure of that. Will not be any penalties. And regarding for the activities and the money, etc., we will use that for the next semester. So will be no refunds for any fees that have been paid previously. Okay,
that's great. We have, some of the students are asking, especially the ones who are still in our country, in our GAU dorms. Our stuff is still in the dorms, but we're stuck abroad in our own home countries. Upon the commencement of studies in the summer, will GAU ask us to pay again if we decide to stay in the dorms?
No. Our students, they can keep, and we will keep all their personal belongings with us. They don't have to worry about it. When they come during the summer times, they don't have to pay anything as an accommodation fees. We will maintain and keep their the properties. Will not be any problem for them.
So, dear students, you've heard our Chancellor regarding this question.
So not like any other, this is very important, George, not like in other universities. We are very well aware the actual problem that we are in at this stage. So we will keep and maintain in a good health. So when our students, when they come, they will immediately will move to their accommodations.
Okay. Okay, that was an excellent answer. Okay, let's move forward with our question number 13. Some courses are carried out live, but others are still dependent on e-learning. Will those others be provided live as well?
Yes, all classes are planned to be live online, but at the same time, all lecture notes will be ready, posted online. So this week and the coming week, everything will be on a proper line. Okay,
that's great. What about the graduation ceremony? Now, this question has been one of the most common one among the international students, and as a matter of fact, among all the students of GAU.
It's a bit unfortunate. But we're working on it. The dates, we replan the dates for October. So we are organizing a very big event for our the graduates. But again, no worries, be patient, and we will take the revenge of it.
Definitely, Hojam. And let me add one thing. I mean, just late at night, I had some. Well, to be honest with you, there were just some lovely inquiries. Some students were worried. I mean, they said that we know GAU's graduation ceremonies are very unique in their way of displaying, organization, and everything. I mean, will there be any changes? They are asking about this because they're really looking forward for that special event.
So they have to use their imagination because we are, as I said, we are working on it, and we will come something big for the next coming graduation. It's going to be a very unique one.
Okay,
we all deserve for it, and this will be a kind of good present for our students.
Well said,
for our graduates.
That's great. Well said. If studies will be online till June, can the international students leave back to their countries? And when are they allowed to exit from the ports from Northern Cyprus?
I mean, what I'm just would like to suggest that they are safe in their places where they are right now. But I don't recommend any traveling at this stage. But if they would like to travel and go back to their home countries, again, they have to follow the government announcements. And right now, unfortunately, they cannot leave, but hopefully in 2 weeks' time, they can. But again, I do not recommend it. They are very safe where they are right now.
Okay. Students who are staying abroad are asking, when will North Cyprus lift travel restrictions? And when can they return back to Cyprus?
I answered that in a minute. Actually, it's not definite at this stage, so we don't know the exact dates, but hopefully, I said in 2 weeks' time. But if it's not, then because right now we cannot leave as locals and from Cyprus till the end of April. So hopefully, after April, the government will have more flexibilities on their decisions, I think.
Okay. Well, Serhat Hocam, to be honest with you, we would like to thank you for answering all of the students' questions. We know that we are passing through these difficult timings. However, as I said, and as you have given a brief at the very beginning, as I know you since 1993, as above all as a father, under your auspices, I'm sure that we will be on the right track with the great solidarity and the support of all of the departments of our university. We will be on the right track, leading the future as a higher education in this field. Once again, Hocam, thank you very much, and please let us finalize today's session with your last words.
As I said initially, I wish all of our students and all of us the healthy days. We will overcome with this problem and soon. So love to our students and to yourself, to all of our university members, and looking forward to see you in our next session.
Yes, definitely.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks a lot for today. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, well, that was such a lovely session with our GAU Chancellor. I hope that many of our students that were looking forward for many answers, they've received them today. And let alone with this, please know that we will keep on following your inquiries. And as our Chancellor said, as our student dean, the international admissions, the rectorate, please keep up following us on our social media, on our website links. So thanks a lot for today. And again, please accept our apologies for our delay. Before I send you off again, please keep connected to us. No matter what happens, we will keep up following you. And keep up the wisdom and positivity always. And never forget that GAU will be always there ready to support and help you all the time. And let me finalize my words again. Please stay at home, stay strong, and stay healthy. And looking forward to see you again in another event. Have a lovely day. Take care.